And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Gunsmith. Alright, we have a lot of orders coming in. I haven't researched any ammo yet, and so I'm really trying to build up the money in order to tackle ammo properly, because it's going to be a lot of work, and we're just kind of researching what we can, because if we go in here and start researching bullets, as soon as we start researching bullets, all of our orders are going to be basically bullets. So I wanna bide my time, so to speak, and research, continue researching, get maybe some of these maintenance costs down. That might help in the long run, but it's not cheap getting all those researches done. So I've got 292 research points, so I want to, try to do what I can. Some of these are pretty expensive down here. I didn't research any of the maintenance costs last game, so I'm hoping that I can get that hammered out. And we got lots and lots of orders, a lot of orders for backpacks and vests, and I would like to maybe supplement backpacks and vests. And do we have any orders that we can fill? My boots are... What happened? Something happened. Oh, we're out of plastic. Let's buy another 4,000 of that. Or another 1,000. Let's buy another 4,000 fabric while it's cheap. That buy price, $4. That is good. I may even want another set of that. Let's buy it again. And let's buy like 2,000 more plastic block. Just because it's cheap and we got lots of orders to fill. So get it while it's cheap. Okay, the two lines that we could really supplement here are backpacks and vests. There's a lot of orders coming in for those. And vests are way down here. Backpacks might be a little trickier to get in there. I keep vacuuming up like little plastic fittings that fall on the ground. I don't know where they come from, but I haven't seen one fall. But every time I go look, there's just like a little bit on the ground. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, see, the 240, I mean, these are pretty lucrative orders, but they are really hard to fill, considering they're not easy. If we look at our available orders, we got one more. Ooh, we got a lot of vests. Okay, so let's beef up vests. I might have to snuggle this a little closer. New orders are available. Available orders. See if there's any more from Jerry. I'm not seeing any at all. Okay, rack stacking is finished. So let's maybe research maintenance costs. 3%. Now I don't know if these stack. If it's 3% and then 5% off of the lowered 3%, or if it's just replaces the 3%. So let's start that. Alright, so we want another vest line. So we basically want a repeat of all of this from the fabric dispensers all the way to the merger, and then the sewer, it can just take the vests as is. So let's build that up here. We need dispensers. We need 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we need a heater and a former, and we need a cutter, and then is that a zipper? Yep. So zipper. And then we need a merger. Like that. Now, from here, let's try to line these up here. let's get this out of the way, and we'll snuggle that in wherever we can. As far as the compactness of the line itself, I'm thinking we're doing pretty good here. How do I have this one set up? See, this one is... it's actually decent the way it is. So right after the cutter, we need the zipper, and then we need this thing somewhere over here. So let's set that ready to go. That and that. Actually, that's a little too close. Right there. And then if we snuggle this right up, can we fit the dispenser behind? I think we can. That would be perfect. And then this needs to get fed. Did I not snuggle that close enough? Let's move that back one. I was looking at this as far as that goes. Let's pull this back another half step. There we go. I think that works. Like something like that. And then, I mean, we could move all of this stuff over, but we're really limited on this line here. So that is really what makes this spot right here a little tricky. So the belts then can go... Really? That's gonna do that to me, huh? So let's move all these over one. See if that works. Alright, now let's set up the recipes. So this is fabric sheet, fabric sheet, fabric sheet. This is going to be fabric vest. This is going to be plastic block, plastic fitting, and this is going to be camo vest. All right. Now, let's take this. We want to add some machines. We want to add all of those, and we want to power them on. Let's just make sure we are good to go here. Ooh, this... Okay, we did already do this plastic fitting. Okay, good. Now we should start seeing more camo vests. Let's see how they line up. Ooh, I think that's... Oh, that'll work. There, now we doubled camo vests. Let's start filling orders. Jerry, he gets his order. That's 61,000. Got another one down here from Jerry, and it requires a lot of backpacks. A lot of backpacks. Which is unfortunate. Okay, Shiny, you can go away. Yeah, here's another one for backpacks. And vests. We just ramped up vests, so we shouldn't have too many problems with that. A lot of these are getting close to expiring. Let's do expiration time. Ascending. No, descending. Expiration time. There it is. So, as orders expire, we're going to get a hit to our wrap. and we want to increase rep as much as possible, especially with Jerry. Either Jerry or Ventus. These two, the National Army, we need that. We need to get that up to like 400 in order to research the next thing. In order to research guns. So let's research this. And we're going to go back to the market. Let's see. Yeah, see, these prices are going up. I'm glad I bought. I'm glad I bought when I did. Now we need to think about backpacks. Backpacks are done over here. See all the little plastic fittings on the ground? It's really annoying. Anyway, oh, I just saw another one. Backpacks, this is going to be a little shaky. Okay, we got one box there. Let the box come out. And I'm going to flip this around. Like that. There we go. So if I want to double backpacks, we don't have very much space in here, but we do have a little bit back in here that we can mess with. This is, yeah, there's 700 plastic fittings in there. I can turn that off. Plus I've got a ton of plastic fittings that I've pulled in from the ground. Like, there's a ton of them in there. Oh, there's a bunch more right there. For some reason, there's an excess of gloves in here. And I am not sure why. Why are there so many more gloves than plastic fittings in both of these? Maybe able to turn off the fabric dispensers for now. Let those run out. Let's look at, oh, maintenance cost is finished. Let's look at research. 7,500. Research points 70. I'd like to get up to 10%. At least 10% would be nice. Okay, so we were on backpacks, and as such, how can I squeeze in more backpacks over here? I mean, I could shut this line down, pull this in, give myself more room for backpacks, but then I wouldn't be able to double shoes. And this is already a little wonky here. This long line is really unavoidable. Okay, so Ventus. Well, I'd like to get Jerry squared away here. He's got actually a couple. How many? Oh, there's the backpacks. Okay, so this can go. This one can go. We're waiting on a few more vests. Quite a lot of vests, as a matter of fact. But since we doubled vests, those are going to come in way, way, way faster. Look at all the little doodads on the ground. Okay, so we could either try to squeeze in backpacks over here, which is pretty much the same setup as we did over here, which we don't, I mean, obviously we don't have the room for. Alright, so finally our excess gloves are going down. The trouser line has been shut down. So, yeah. That's a thing. Okay, so this order can go. Now we have quite a lot of things that need to be done there. Let's look at available orders, see what else we have out there. A lot of major stuff here. Okay, Ventus, we have shoes that we can sell. Trousers. We are down to only 20 trousers. That's not good. I'm not seeing any Jerry's. Alright, that maintenance has finished. Let's do one more. I'm not sure if it's made a big difference or not, but I'm gonna kickstart my trouser line back up. And let's look at the market. Let's get like 500 more of these. Keep an eye on the fabric price. And we may even want to do something with the expansion over here. How much is this again? 80, yeah, we're going to purchase this area. 80 grand. In anticipation of needing it. Okay, so if we wanted another backpack line, we might, I don't know how we're going to sneak it in back here. Let's shut it down for now. Power off. A lot of people have been requesting like a pause feature for the game, and while I understand where they're coming from, it's really not realistic to just pause your game. Look at all the plastic fittings that we have in here. Wow, I had no idea. 600 plastic fittings. That's crazy. I can restock contents, and that'll take all of the plastic fittings and put them in my inventory. Boink. So I got a ton of plastic fittings. So we're going to shut this line down and try our best to give us some more space. Maybe sneak it in a little closer. Let's see what we can do here. Let's move this over to here. We don't need that open. Okay. Trying to get myself some more space here. The merger. See, that's really hard on the getting these things. Yeah, you could just have one dispenser dispensing fabric sheets, but you cut your production time way down. You're not getting the most out of your assembly line that you would normally get. So we can try get that back. Okay, so let's try to move this. That. I think it's right there. Yep. Why can't I put you there? Oh, the zipper has to go over. Holy cow. I have a feeling that that it doesn't like going from one machine to the other. Let's put a belt in between there and see if that fixes anything. Okay. And then let's go over. And then the zipper. Something like that. And then that like that. Okay. So that gives us, you know, square and a half or so more space. But I could also try to squeeze more space out of the sewers. But this is where I can push more material. Like, I can double this up right in here. Like, I can push more material right in here, and it would improve that. So let's, you know, do a dispenser. Maybe use some of this space back here. So how about, this might be really nasty and messy. And while we're doing this, let's look at orders. Okay, available or active orders. Let's sell some stuff. Available orders. I can't forget to like sell things because my stock is constantly going up. Look at all the majors. Dear Lord. Jerry, you are good to go. I can fill that right away. Let's see. Trying to... Any ones that have the backpacks are going to be tough because that's the line we have shut down right now. So Major, you're going to go away. Torpheus, you're going to go away. Major. Shiny. Yeah. Keep that for now. So, I mean, one thing I could do is try to snake this around. Look at all the plastic fittings around here. Okay. That's one thing I could do, is I could just use the plastic fittings. If we look at the resources I've got almost 1,000 of them. That's 1,000 backpacks worth of plastic fittings. So, with that in mind, let's do this. Let's do dispenser, dispenser, dispenser. And then we're going to do a cutter. And then a zipper. So, dispenser, measure, cutter, zipper, merger. And then we can push into sewing just fine. But the big difference here, let's try to line these up. And then go over here. Okay, and then I can line that right up with that. And then, no, I don't want an incline. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to have another dispenser over here. And this is just going to be like plastic fittings, because I have so many of them. Okay, let's set this up. These are going to be fabric, fabric, fabric. Cutter is going to be, this is backpack. This is plastic fitting. This is combat backpack. And then we have some belts. And then they get zip zip, or sewed, and on they go. So let's add all of these machines. Oh, we do not have enough utility capacity. We need more power. Okay, so power that on. Okay, let's make sure our fabric sheet is good. Okay. Backpacks are good. They're coming out. Let's make sure that they're lined up right. And you guys are out of plastic fittings. Oh, we are out of plastic block. Market, plastic block, 500. Buy 500 of those. Yeah, the price is way up, so it's hard to justify like all of the things. Like, it's really hard to settle on that. Okay, we got enough gloves. I'm gonna sell some gloves to Shiny, just because we got enough of them. And we got some more gloves over here. Speaking of gloves, I forgot I had shut down a lot of this stuff. Yeah, I had shut these down. Power on, power on, power off, power off. Yeah, we got enough. Oops. All right, so backpacks. Oh, they're perfectly spaced. I like that. They're just awesome. And as soon as we hoover up more plastic fittings, because we still got 900 of them, we find them all over. They'll just get spit out. Yeah, a bunch more over here, a bunch over here. I don't think it likes going from one machine to the next, honestly. If I were to redesign it, I would put little conveyor belts in the middle of everything. All right, we have massive numbers of backpacks coming in now. And yeah, that is doubling vests and backpacks. A little messy on the backpacks, but overall I think it works out well. All right, well, that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.